Just, man, we just didn't do a whole lot. Obviously, on the offensive side, had 2 innings I think where we had maybe 2 on and no outs, and we didn't score. Give them credit; they pitched out of a couple of jams. They threw a lot of strikes. They didn't give us a lot of freebies, and both teams been making error. Seemed like both teams hit a lot of fly balls. It's just disappointing that we didn't come through some hits. It's obviously it's just one game, but it's frustrating when you're used to scoring a few runs, and we didn't get it done. And you look at the box score, and they out hit us, and obviously they out pitched us. And other than that, it's probably an even game. But give them credit; they came in here and got after us.
Dave, did you see anything with approach by your hitters, or was the approach good, or what did you think?
Well, I don't think the approach was good because we didn't hit. So we just I thought we took too many pitches that were probably in the zone that were hittable. We fouled a lot of pitches off. It was a good zone. It was fair both ways. It was pretty. He was calling. If it was close to the plate, he was calling to strike, and that's what you do, especially early in the season. It was cold. I don't know, a little tight maybe, which is surprised me. And I told him that after the game. You didn't play like you were loose. And we had a guy try to pick a guy off first with the bases loaded. We didn't have anybody holding him on. I don't know what happened there. And so it just seemed like there was some nerves going on for some reason, trying too hard. So hopefully we can make an adjustment and start playing like I know we can.
And what did you think of Connor's first, and then the totality of his start?
The first inning was tough. He gets the first hitter out on a couple of pitches, a ground ball, and then they, I don't know exactly what happened, but they got a run in, and I don't think he walked a batter, and the 2 outs that they made, they're both lined out. Robert made a great play. And you almost had a chance. We had a chance to get out of that inning, only down a run. We balked a guy in, and then the next guy lines out to third, and I saw a lot of nerves going on out there. Then he settled in and had some good innings, kept the ball down with some sink, and he pitched like we knew he could, and. I don't know. Sometimes it's one inning that gets you. You don't think of it maybe an opening game of the year. You think it might get a little wild, but it ended up being it looked like a Friday night game that was really well pitched. Nobody really made a mistake, and they got a couple big hits. In the inning they took the lead on. You think about it, momentum's really on our side. And then he gets 2 outs on 2 pitches, gives up a little dinky flare type hit. And the next pitch, a guy scalds it down the line just inside the bag, and all of a sudden we're losing again. And but we had an inning to tie it up or take the lead, and we didn't do it.
Speaking of that 7th inning when they took the lead, what was your perspective on the play? It looked like Battles may have had a shot at home, or what did you see on that?
No, he didn't. I don't think he did. Not at all. We'd have to maybe done just a little bit better job getting the ball in from left a little quicker, but by the time he got it, I don't think he got a grip on it anyway. And even if he would have, I don't think he would have got him.
You kind of touched on the momentum. What did you see on the 2 home runs by Battles and Gregory? And did you feel like that maybe would have get the feeling that maybe jumpstart your offense a little bit?
Yeah, I thought it would. Obviously we Battles got ahead in the count. He threw him a fastball, threw it down the middle, and he hammered it. And Gregory, again, I think it was either an even count or he was ahead in the count, and he just hit a fastball the other way. And with the way the wind was blowing. And then, Wallace, he actually, got on top of that pitch, and on a no-wind day, the ball's out of the park. The wind pushed it down. We thought it was going out of the park. But the wind's, I think it was probably blowing about 10, 15 miles an hour. It was moving a little bit back and forth, but at the time the wind's blowing pretty good, and it knocked the ball down.
I believe Nolan had about 65 pitches after the 4th inning. Were you thinking about pulling him there? Did he kind of fight to stay in the game, or just what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought he threw well in the fourth, and we were, his pitch count was going to be anywhere from. It depends on how tough it was, but as far as was it an easy 75, 80, 85 pitches or what? And after the first inning, it got better, a lot better, and he had a really good fourth, so we let him go out and really kind of build him up a little bit. And he was maybe a hit or two away of coming out of the game, but he got through it. So, we had the next guy ready to go.
And also, just how did you feel about the bullpen guys that pitched today, and just kind of what you see from each of those?
I thought Ramage came in and did a tremendous job. Came in throwing strikes, throwing that hard downer, and you take away really the base hit, the run that ended up scoring to win the game. He just found a hole with it, and you probably just got to take back one pitch, and that's a double down the line. He just kind of jumped all over a first pitch and left it in the zone, but. Morris came in and got us a big out, and he goes out and walks the next, the hitter. That was disappointing, but then we ended up getting out of that jam. They tried to bunt, didn't work, and we brought Vermillion in, and his stuff was good, and then he got wild, and he walked the last two hitters. They really didn't hit him, and then obviously Starks, his stuff was really good, but he also threw two balls to the backstop, and that's not a winning formula. Now, he got out of it. The catcher made a great play, tagged him, kept him from scoring a run. If that run scores, they would have scored a run without getting a hit that inning, I think. So just wasn't a very pretty game. Disappointing we didn't find a way to win. It's something I hope that we'll learn from. And like I said, maybe tomorrow we'll, win or lose, we'll come out and play baseball instead of, it just seemed like we tiptoed around a little bit. It didn't seem normal to me, and I won't really get it.
Do we have anything else?
Their pitcher seems to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen guys take shots off the head, but it's pretty rare. Any thoughts about?
Yeah, it was a scary moment. I think he just got a little bit of his glove on the ball. That's what Coach Thompson said. He thought he heard two noises, tick tick, and we just saw the ball hit his head. It was scary, and I have seen some guys take some shots over the years. I've seen pitcher take it in the chin, break a jaw. I could go on, and that one there was as scary as any of them because of how hard that ball was hit. I know that ball was hit well over 100 miles an hour. We'll check it, but it's pretty tough to get through that. I asked him after the game how he was. They said they felt like he was okay.
I think they said 103 on the exit.
Yeah.
Hey, when Starks came in the game, that sequence where he struck out Cermak and then had the ball ricochet got out, what did you think of that sequence and how he pitched?
Well, I thought he threw great to Cermak. He's been hitting. I think he hit everything hard all night, and he attacked the ball. And we tried to pitch him a little bit backwards there. With, the last three pitches he saw were fastballs, and the last one he located in, and it was a great pitch because obviously he looks like, you never know, but as of today, he was their best hitter. He looked like he was on it, and that was a big out. We even thought about walking him, bringing in a left-handed pitcher, but we just said, hey, we're gonna see what we can do here, and trying to develop some guys. And like I keep saying, we're trying to figure out our bullpen a little bit, and we just need to win some games along the way until we get it figured out. And then again, offensively today, it just didn't happen, which is. Again, you got to give credit to their pitchers. A couple of veterans, they came in and they filled it up, and they got us out.
Was it frustrating to you that your top five were 0 for 17, that at the top of the order didn't get it done?
Yeah, and that's, I hope I don't see all those zeros again. It was a little hard to watch as far as when people were in scoring position or we had a chance to maybe drive in a runner or just advance a runner. We didn't get the leadoff man on until at least the fourth or fifth inning. And when we did, I think we had a couple on, and, we didn't move them.
Dave, just how confident are you that the guys will bounce back and have a better day tomorrow?
Yeah, I think they'll bounce back, and I think we'll have a better day tomorrow. Does that mean we're going to win? I don't know. I think Illinois State's got a good team, and they're solid, and they throw strikes. We're gonna have to make some things happen. We have to swing the bat a little bit better, and but I do believe that we'll bounce back tomorrow.
Football might be over this season, but basketball is in full steam for both pros and college hoops. For all the latest odds, totals, player performance props, to where the next fired coach is going to land, BetOnline is the #1 spot for all your sports betting needs. Head over to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Use our promo code BELIEVE to get started. That's promo code BLEAV. And it's not just basketball. BetOnline is your source for hockey, boxing, and UFC odds, right to the Olympic coverage is the best in the business. From sports right down to your favorite Vegas casino games, BetOnline is your #1 online wagering destination. BetOnline, the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports and play your favorite games. BetOnline, where the game starts.